Hey guys, it's Lillian B for All XO. I'm just coming to you with another video about my favorite books of summer. Okay, so I read the Hunger Games series this summer, and I have to say that I absolutely love and adore these three books. Oh my gosh. Hey, so in addition to like the previous intro that I have for this video, there are some spoilers that I may be saying in this video about the Hunger Games, and I know that by accident I said that this was Catching Fire, but obviously it's Mockingjay, but I just had the Catching Fire thing in front of me, and that's probably just why I said that. And yeah, so if you guys want a detailed review about these books, let me know, and I'll try my best to get you one and like do a video about it. But yeah, okay, bye. Let's continue on with the video. So the first book, just the title, The Hunger Games. I love this book. Oh my goodness, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, to be honest, but it was amazing. And the relationship between like Katniss and Peeta, it was adorable. In my opinion, it was adorable. Oh, please keep in mind this isn't really a review about the books, because if I was going to do a review I would have written a whole bunch of stuff down. But yeah, so this book was amazing, and whenever she went to take the place of her sister Prim, during the, what do you call it, is it the reaping or something? Oh my gosh, I'm like, I don't know if I'd do that for my sister, to be honest. I know I should, everybody should do that for their sibling, but yeah, I don't know. Katniss, she's a fighter, and I really, I like her. I don't know. She's rough around the edges, but I personally like her. So the next book, Catching Fire, as you can see, I don't have the book with me. My sister has it. Okay, so when I first started reading the book, I'm like, this is taking kind of long, you know, like they're on the victory tour, and the only thing I remember from the victory tour is whenever they went to like District 11. I think that was Rue's district. What happened? Like, I read this like a couple months ago. What happened? Oh yeah, whenever tongue tied. I think somebody in the audience did the thing that she did to Rue, like, you know, kissed her, or you know, took the three fingers, kissed her, and whatnot, and yeah, and I think, yeah, he got killed for doing that because, you know, it was like signs of an uprising and stuff like that. And yeah, just the whole like victory tour thing, I felt like that took a little long, but you know, it was still good to read. But what irritated me as like, oh my freaking goodness, how could they do this? They send her back to the games, okay? They send her back to the Hunger Games. They take all the living victors from each district, and what happened? They take all the living people from each district. Oh yeah, and take one guy, one girl, and all that stuff. And yeah, I was like, because I remember I finished reading that chapter. I believe it was chapter 12. You know, like I remember the chapter. And so I'm getting like aggravated, but I read that and I was like, what? And I was just so mad. Like, I closed the book and I just went to bed because I was just like so irritated. And then what else can I remember? I think getting to like the end of the book, what happened? Oh, I think that's whenever they're trying to do that thing with the tree, and I can't remember the name. I think the guy's name is BT or something. I really don't remember. But they were trying to like break the barrier or something to get Katniss out, I guess, and like some things went wrong, and I'm like, what? Like, it just ends that way. Like, I don't know, like that probably wasn't like the last thing that happened, but it was one of the last things, but it's all that I can remember. And I'm like, whoa, what happened, you know? And then here's the third book, Catching Fire. This is a really good book. So it's obviously a continuation from the second book. What happens? Oh yeah, so it turns out there's a District 13. And I'm like, really? Because remember those, I can't remember the name, but there's like these two females. One was like a woman, one was I think a child or a teenager, from the first book, and Katniss saw them like in the woods and whatnot, and they were like trying to make their way to District 13 because they believe there's District 13. And Katniss was like, there's not a District 13, or she didn't like really believe it. But yeah, she kind of just left it, and whenever she got to District 13 in this book, she asked for those two people whose names I can't remember, but they didn't make it. And yeah, unfortunately they didn't make it. I was hoping that they'd make it if there was a District 13, which obviously there is. And yeah, I don't know, lots of stuff went down in this book. Like, I can't really remember too much, but all I have to say is, like, go get the books. Like, this is a good series to read. I do not suggest this book for anybody who does not like violence. I should suggest kids should not read this book. Wait till you're older. I'd say, I don't know, 13, 14 years old and up, you know, read this. I personally like the whole violent thing. It's really weird. Anything that has like the whole shoot 'em up kind of thing. Well, this one, yeah, they had guns and arrows and you know, a whole bunch of weapons. That's my kind of thing. And then there's one more book that I have. Okay, so sorry, before I get to the other book, so I guess it was kind of a review, but not too much in detail, I guess. I don't know. So the next book I have is The Help. I'm only on, what is it, the 13th chapter. What I've read so far, this is a really good book. I have not seen the movie yet, and I don't know if I'll get the chance to see the movie, because to be honest, I want to finish reading the book before I see the movie. But now I'm in school, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Worst comes to worst, I could just get it on DVD or something. And yeah, from what I've read, this is something everybody should go see in theaters if the acting is as good, you know, as everything that's in the book. Yeah, definitely go see it in theaters if you don't really want to read the book, but I think the book will have more information than the movie will have. I can't really confirm that because I have not seen the movie, but yeah, this is the movie cover. I don't know these two ladies' names. I've seen this lady before. I don't know where I've seen her, but I feel like she was on like a Disney show or something. And then here's Emma Stone, and I don't know what that lady's name is. I don't know who she's playing either, to be honest, because I haven't really looked the characters up on like IMDb. But yeah, definitely go get your hands on this book. Yeah, I really like it. So like all 4 books were my favorite books of summer, even though I'm not finished The Help yet. But yeah, if you're looking for a series, The Hunger Games was amazing. I loved it. It was nothing like, you know, the supernatural thing, kind of like Twilight. Even though I read the first book of Twilight, which was really good. The second book, I haven't even gone past like the 6th chapter. It's my friend's book, but whatever. That's a whole other story. But yeah, just get these books if you can, and tell me what you think about them in the comments below. Again, yeah, I know I said it wasn't like a review, but yeah, it kind of was at the same time, but don't mind me. I'm tired, I just got home from school, and yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.